Hey, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to Project 460. As you can see, I'm in the middle of the project and I was like, you know what, this shouldn't be that hard, so I can film and work on this simultaneously. What I'm doing today, installing the comms. I ordered, I believe it's MXT 400, which is Midland's 40 watt portable radio. So what I'm trying to do right now, I gotta take all these panels and get to that grommet. I don't know if you guys can see the big rubbery piece located. That's where I'm gonna run my power through and my antenna cable. So I'm taking the plastic off. A couple things to take off before I can have some kind of clearance to get to the firewall. Hopefully I can finish this project today. The reason is everything came in today except the radio itself, so I'm basically making a grill and the rabbit is still in the woods. I'm gonna go take these plastics off. Most of you know how to do this, super easy. Lexus is like a Lego crap. Everything comes pretty easy, all the plastic. So first of all, there is a black piece, this one, and it's only held by couple clips and one screw, which I can't find the hole. Okay, right there. So unscrew that, and second part, to take this panel off, you have to play with this thing. This is some kind of black rubbery screw looking thing. Kind of weird, but yeah, as you can see, he holds this panel. So putting him on the side, grab the panel behind and see if he has any movement. Nope. So that means we gotta take this side step apart. For that, use those plastic. Don't use a screwdriver because you're gonna damage your plastic. Use one of these. Okay, I think this one will be just fine. Shove it underneath, and as soon as you get the first clip off, then you can use your fingers. Panel is off, but be careful. Illuminated dual seal logo. It's connected in a connector, so don't just rip this up. You're gonna rip because tires are really tiny, small. Let's take a peek. You see it? So disconnect that and remove this panel. Alright, after removing the connector, we got all kinds of goodies. Stick your hand here, slide it up, and this plastic panel should come off, which he just did. Make sure you put these clips back in clip-on position. I don't know if that's the right terminology. Alright, what we got now? So after removing this panel, I already can see a small problem. As you can see, I can't reach the firewall, the rubber seal or whatever the hell it is. I don't know the right terminology for it, but like a big rubber grommet. So yeah, well, let's see what we got underneath the hood. So this is the grommet I was talking about. You can see it? It's right there. So I have to slice that kind of open, and hopefully that would kind of lead me through the firewall without any big obstacles. Then I'm gonna run those wires along that way till I get to my power source, which is a battery. So that's the plan. And then I remove this small piece. Can you see better with the light? I guess. I remove that piece, and then I'm gonna just lift this. Don't ever take this completely off. You're gonna lose the functionality of it. I don't think you can actually kind of put it back together right, because it does go underneath your windshield. So don't ever force this completely off. But if you just lift it like this, see, it doesn't even come really far. There is a rubber behind that you can kind of gently bend and then run the wires, same way I did over there on that side for my running the wires for my light bar and everything else. So it's doable, but it's tricky. Once again, word of advice, do not ever take this completely off, because this plasticky rubber piece slides underneath your windshield. Alright guys, well, this was a pain, and I'm gonna explain to you why in a few minutes. That's the rubber gasket, which is kind of hard to reach, but you can. I have a medium-sized hand, so I was able to dig through. But this is the thing, that's a double that's a double grommet. That means it has two walls, and you can't penetrate the other wall like easy as this one, because this one I cut, and other one you just can't, because you can't actually see it. You can only feel it with your fingers. I didn't want to cut all my wiring, because there's a bunch of wiring going through that grommet. So I found this little plasticky cap just to avoid scratch and everything. But anyway, long story short, then I tape it with Gorilla Tape, and see this contraption? Kind of ran this through, penetrate the other wall, and then stick my fingers through and kind of cut the other wall with my finger. Anyway, it's a pain in the ass, but at least I got to suck it through. I wish I have my radio here so I can run the power through and be done with that whole and stupid thing, but I can't, because the Amazon bitch just didn't deliver crap in time. Says item is late, and then I guess it's should be on the way, should be arrived today, if not then tomorrow. But anyway, I'm gonna continue. I would really love to record this. First of all, as you can see, I have no place to put a camera, and you need two hands for every single little task in here. And to make that angle to this wire to turn, you have to bend the wire, you have to kind of twist the cable, because that grommet goes straight, so it goes like somewhere, you know, kind of underneath here, and I need it here so I can run it underneath my glove box. Alright, so I'm officially dumbass. What happened, I ran that through and I did not run this piece. As you can see, that piece, oh, I am pissed. I am pissed. I had to run that piece from the antenna underneath and through this stupid hole, because I can't run the magnetic base underneath that or underneath any of these small gaps. And I don't want to, I want it to be a clean install. I don't want to, you know, wires coming on the side of my, so yeah, I'm officially dumb. And there is no way to get to it. This, you cannot take it apart. It's pretty much one piece. So you guys know what's coming, right? What's coming, I gotta do, pull this cable out and then do it again. Alright guys, this was almost impossible to install and record in the same time. Believe it or not, it's actually simple installation, but it's so many little tricks, so many little gaps. I mean, I would probably put the camera on and off like 1,000 times. Go to the roof, underneath the dash, inside the engine. It just wouldn't make a good video. So let me lead you through. You already know that I went through this side of the firewall. On the GX, you're gonna have a rubber grommet. I showed you guys that earlier. Run your antenna and run your power. What I did, I already tucked it underneath. with the plastic, through the plastic sleeve looking thing. Antenna, of course, didn't go through that. Antenna goes through this portion, and I was able to hide it underneath the trim, so it's super clean install. You can't see anything, period. Same as the other side, as you can see where I ran my all my wires for the lightning for the bars. So guys, use this rail, but once again, do not take it off, because then you're screwed. Just pry it with one of those plastic prying tools and tuck it till you get in. This piece you can take off, and then you're gonna have a channel that you can run the cables, which I'll show you in a minute. So that's where the cable actually antenna goes, and my power went this way. I know this is a cluster F, but I am working on cleaning this up eventually. But I got another big mod coming next week, so it's gonna be a video probably on Wednesday or Thursday. And after that mod, I will probably clean this up, organize it or whatever, but it works. Looks disgusting, but it works. So this is the plastic tube I was telling you. I got a little extra. This is where my plus and minus separate. I did not use the body as a ground. I actually used a negative on a battery, so we'll see how that works. Drop in the comments below if you think a car will explode. Anyway, that's about it when it comes to the engine. Sounds pretty simple, but let me tell you something. Running the wires through the rubber grommet, tucking that thing with a tube underneath, zip tying and all that. Like I said, it wouldn't be a good video, and those are details that you can guys live without, because you know how to put the wire to the tubing and zip tie the tubing. But anyway, that being said, I'm going to take you on the roof to see what I did up there. As you can see, I only have a small 3 dB antenna. I do have a 6 I believe it's like 6 gain dB something. That's the one that goes up. I did show you guys that. I think I did. Drop in comments below, because I'm so tired. I'm not even going to review this video. But anyway, this is what I did. This is where my lights are, and then I ran that black rubber and I tucked my antenna into that. Here, this is where antenna separates and goes right there. Easy to change to the longer antenna. Just unscrew the black piece, and then I just ran the rest of my cable all the way down through this and secure it with the zip ties. Why I did that? Well, antenna is pretty long. I'm sorry, cable for antenna is pretty long, and one main rule: do not coil it, do not roll it in like a rolly thing. That's why I extended almost as the length of the car, just to sit in this plastic sleeve, not to be coiled. So do not coil the antenna. You will lose. You will have a better reception. Now, this is how I install it inside. So underneath here, I don't know if you can see, I believe you can. This is where my cable goes, and the power wires with fuses are tucked underneath the plastic. Be careful, you got some type of fan here, making sure that those wires go underneath so the fan will suck them up. You can actually secure them through these little channels. I wish I could show you that, but too late for that now. If you need more explanation, drop in the comments below, I will do it. They both come here together. They're both running through the rubber grommet on the side. One goes to my battery, and antenna cable goes up through that channel and to the roof. This is the unit. This is the Midland MXT 400. It's a 40 watt two-way radio. Was there any better options? Probably. I mean, trust me, guys, they're all Chinese. Period. Don't let the Midland name fool you. It is made in China, like Waxum, like Ocean something. They're all made in China. So there is two radios, 50 watts, I believe. I'm not really expert, but this one is 40. For my needs, should be all right. And here, what I have is just the mic, and I did this kind of number. Didn't want to drill any holes with this holder, and then attach this guy. So that works. Maybe it doesn't look super great, but it works. So that's it so far. Like I said, apologies one more time. This was an easy modification, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's not complicated, but was so picky. Like everything that you had to do, you have to do it at least twice or 3 times to make it sit right, to make it look good, and to make like a clean installation. That's why I couldn't have you with me while I'm doing it and recording at the same time, and would take me forever. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Stay tuned. The new mod is coming on, should be at my house Tuesday. That means Wednesday. I do have a day off. I'm gonna tackle that as long as I have a good weather, and I would have you guys with me. So the new mod on Wednesday. Stay tuned to then. Be safe out there. Thank you for spending your time with me. Guys, please subscribe. Would help out the channel. Would help me out with the future mods. If you have any comments, drop it in the comment box. Contact me at project650xdrive@gmail.com. If you want to deliver the private message or whatnot, ask about future mods, vehicle itself, etc. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for spending your time with me. Be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.